Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Digital Media Marketing. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I know I get a little exaggerated with my excited, how excited I am, but that's just the way I am. Some people know me, man, in classes I even laugh a little loud. I can't help it. It's just I'm animated. I'm a character. I'm a character. I got my own little character. Mini Doc. Anyway, forget all that. So let's get down to business. We're here today to talk more about the WordPress setup. So with that, this episode is specifically on WordPress appearance. And I'm actually doing these in digital media marketing groups. In our digital media marketers group, only this style. I decided, no, I'm going to go freehand. I'm not going to sit down and structure it. I'm going to go through this so that I can sit down and structure it again later. That's why you guys are getting this for free, because I've got to really structure how I want to do this in the correct way I do this, because I do this so much, but I've never sat down and really written down exactly every step I take. So as I'm taking these steps, I'm going to go through these steps and I'm going to keep putting out videos here on the Digital Media Marketers Facebook group. With that being said, though, first off alone, we should be looking at the Doc Reo roll. With that is right here on the screen. That's what I'm looking at. So let's go to it now. The Doc Reo roll is Digital Media Marketers Facebook group. Right there. Got it in green for you guys. Why do I have it in green for you guys? I got it in green for you guys because I want you guys to be thinking about money. Green money, green. Think about green every single day. And I'm going to be thinking about money too. And because I really like learning more about how to make money, how to put things together. But right now we're doing basic stuff like WordPress. Some people don't have their WordPress. I see some people that don't even know if they got a WordPress site. I did a poll recently on Twitter, and that's what the poll said. At 75%, I can't remember the exact numbers. We'll get back to that later. But yeah, my poll, said most people have a WordPress website. It wasn't that many, but this is most people that I deal with in a general circle. I put out polls constantly week by week, and you'll find those on @DocReo_Twitter right here. On Facebook, you'll find, on my Facebook page, you'll probably find a repeat of some of the stuff that I put on Doc Reo TV's Facebook fan page, which you see right here. And then, I'm on Instagram. It's probably going to be a repeat of both of these. Actually, I share from Instagram to my Facebook page and it ends up on Facebook. So if you're going to my Facebook, you never know. If you're going to my Facebook, that's what you'll find, these three right here, all lined up. You might even find some of that content right here on my Twitter page, but you'll find different content, which I'll share to all three of these pages on Doc Reo TV YouTube. And Tumblr just gets a repeat of everything. So, they say it's bad to do that. They say it's bad. It's a social media no-no. People don't like that. You know what? If I got content, I want everybody to see it everywhere. Not everybody goes to every spot. So to me, that's not bad. I do cater certain content to Facebook. I do cater certain content to Facebook, Instagram, and I do sometimes I definitely cater different content to YouTube. And Tumblr just happens to get a feed of all that. Twitter, yeah, I have a lot of other content that people don't see on Facebook, on Twitter, because I'm engaging a lot of different people on Twitter. I engage more with people on Twitter than I do my friends on Facebook, and I have 2,000 friends on Facebook, and I got 5,000 people on, 4,900 or whatever, something people on Twitter. So if you need to contact me, if you really want to contact me, you can contact me at reobucks.com and talk to me about business, multi-level marketing. Did I just say that? Multimedia marketing, multi-level marketing. Wow. You can talk to me about multimedia marketing. You can talk to me about video production. I still produce stuff, and I'm actually moving all my production stuff back to docreo.com. You can chit-chat with me there, but just realize that you may see some deals on how to get things produced. I've got setups for if people want press kits, if people want setup for a music video, if you even want a short film filmed in under 48 hours. I have packages for that coming soon. I also have DB packages. If you look under services, you'll see my packages for DPs, editors, all that stuff. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and check it out. I do have packages for when I'm working as a DP, and I'm probably going to take some of those off because I am now working with other DPs. I'm now working with other directors. I still will direct, but I'm going to be working with more and more directors who film short film stuff. You know, I'm good for press kits and music videos. If you really want to know, you can call me up. We'll settle down, and you'll see the prices on my website. You know, most of you guys got my number, and if you don't have my number, I'll put it on. Actually, I don't want to put it on the screen. That's just like strange advertising for me. But you know, it's on the web in this group. So if you got a problem finding out, just shoot me a message. I'll send you my phone number. It's not a big deal to me. Now, especially if you talk and want to talk to me and communicate with me. Also, if you want to just shoot the crap with me, you can shoot the crap with me on docreo.com, like I was saying before. Anyway, let's get down to business. All right, so we left off last time at the appearance settings, and this is what they actually look like. This is a photo of where we were last time. Let me get down to this. Where is it at? I forget which one it is. There it is. Couldn't see it. Oh yeah, somebody said take off the glasses, but no, I was looking in the wrong place. I got two different bars right here. If you look on the screen, right, I got two different bars. It's confusing me. Anyway, now we left off in the appearance settings, and it looks like this right here. It looked like this when we left off. How to get 5,000 Twitter followers. I was selecting boutique. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to select boutique, and I went in and I selected boutique. All right. So, is this a video? This is a video. Oh, wow. So I guess we can walk through this video real quick that I didn't even know I made. I didn't know I made a video of it. Okay, so basically through it, you can select different ones like the storefront. You know, that was boutique I first selected. Now, and this is Delhi. And but I selected boutique because it's the best one. So I went ahead and hit installing your theme. And as you see, the installing your theme went for a certain amount of time here. It said it could take up to 30 minutes. Do not refresh the page. All right, so we're installing the theme. It's going on. It took a little while. And let's see if I can get to where it is set up here. I went through, and as it's set up, the first thing that you saw were edit your tools and edit your site. And it has a couple of tutorials, more in-depth tutorials from the WordPress site host. And so I went ahead and did that. You can watch a video as well. That's another great thing I saw right here. You can watch a video of how to do it in there. If you don't want to hear me yapping, you can watch a video and set your own website. But I'm going to go ahead and run through and do a basic setup real quick. So I just went ahead and hit dismissed, and then site identity. So let's go ahead and jump in. Under site identity, you can select the logo you want, and it'll pop up the logo right here. Let's say if I wanted to put in a logo. I don't really have a logo for it, but if I wanted to put in a logo, I'd probably put in something like this. So 5,000 Twitter. Name the logo. You don't necessarily have to name the title of it that way, but if ever you put any piece of media in your website, go ahead and alt text it something. The reason why is because that alt text is going to be used for SEO. Just telling you this in advance. Small tip here. It's my quick tip. Use it. All right. Now select. All right. So now it cropped an image. That's not even a logo that I'm going to use. I don't even know what logo. I haven't even set up a logo for how to do 5,000 Twitter followers. I'm probably going to use a Reo Bucks logo. Matter of fact, let's see if I can change that and find a Reo Bucks logo real quick. Upload photos, select files. This is where I should have organized it. And there we go. So we're going to put in, one more time, I'm going to put 5,000 Twitter. And boom. Oh. I made a mistake on that, though. The color scheme is not working. I probably should have put the, I don't know where the ping is. and I didn't feel like looking for it. So that's probably not the best way. I should probably actually do it right. But basically, you can throw your logo up. And after you change your logo, I don't want to put a logo in because I want it to actually be the text. I don't know what logo I'm going to put in there. But you can throw in, make sure your site title is right. And you go down to the next, your header. Your header involves a couple of different features, especially if you're talking about using your header in another type of theme. You could do several different things with header feature, but we're not going to get into how to push buttons here. It's like somebody else says. I would make sure my footer design and color is the way it's supposed to be. I would check my typography colors. I would check through all this product pagination. I usually sometimes leave the pagination off. Homepage settings. I'm trying to see if there's anything in here. There's really nothing in here that really stands out to me that needs to be changed right this moment. So I'm going to jump in and go ahead and push publish just because I feel like I'm wasting you guys' time by going through all this, and you guys can go through all this on your own and decide how you want to set it up yourself. Now, once you've gone through all that, set it up, put in your site logo, you can go ahead and publish it. After you publish it, you hit this X button right here. Once you hit this X button, you've jumped into your dashboard. Now, I had to come back and go to appearance. In the other case, it took me straight to the dashboard right here. And when it took me straight to the dashboard after the original setup, I noticed that I had some updates I needed to get into. So that's the first thing I want you to do is come over here and do these updates. Now, the updates are already installed in the particular theme that you chose. All right. I mean, these plugins right here. But not only plugins, you also have theme updates. You can only do one set at a time. So let's do the plugins real quick. You're going to go ahead and update your plugins. Now, I want you to know that every 2 to 3 days, you'll need to check this. After you click this update button, you'll need to update your website every 7 days minimum. If you don't update your website every 7 days, you could end up getting different programs or plugins that stop working, your theme not working properly, and it also leaves your site open to being hacked. You don't want that. So I go back and I go through the updates about every 3 to 6 days, specifically because updates are random when it comes to these different application providers. Okay, now update themes. Update themes, get those out of the way, and as it's updating themes, you'll realize that if you click anywhere or do anything while it's updating any of this, it's going to give you an error code. So if you see a error code or a maintenance mode pop up, just wait. If the maintenance mode doesn't go down within the next 10 minutes, you might have a bigger problem. And we'll get into that in another video. But just so you know, if your maintenance mode gets stuck ever, there's another tip I'm throwing in there. Maintenance mode gets stuck ever, look for my other video about maintenance mode. And I'll let you know how to fix that problem quickly and easily. Now that we've set up the boutique and we've updated, we also have one more thing. In the boutique, if you're making a store like with WooCommerce Store, and most of you guys are probably going to be making some kind of storefront, even if you're making a blog or a website, I chose to make a WordPress store. And if you're making a WordPress store, you're going to have to, through this automatic setup, you're going to have to run the updater with WooCommerce because that's the store it works. Now, you can change to another plugin, but like I said, I'm trying to keep it basic for you guys. And this is what comes with WordPress when it's installed. So let's just keep it basic and keep it simple. Now, so we're going to run the updater. Strongly recommend that you back up your database before proceeding. We haven't done anything with this database. It's a brand new database. Doesn't matter if it's backed up. In actuality, it probably already has a backup because everything on this server was probably saved onto another server. Actually, it usually is saved once a week. So now we're in the WooCommerce store. We got it. It's not really set up. We'll have to do that in another tutorial, or I could just direct you to a WooCommerce tutorial. You know, if you want me to actually add in how to set up your WooCommerce, how to push those buttons, I can. not going to get in that. What I will get into later is how to get your API set up. You know what I mean? How to get the hooks in the API. The key apps and the API webhooks. I'm not going to get into that, but how to get set up so that you can use this with PayPal. How to get set up so that you can use WooCommerce with your bank. Maybe not your bank. I'll probably stick with PayPal. So who knows? Let's stick post. Now, it wants you to design your store. As you see, I went to post and it kept asking me to design the store. Usually I go to post to see if there's anything else. Same thing we were about to go over before, which we're not going to go back over that. We want to look at plugins. Now, you're going to need an SEO plugin. So, there is an SEO plugin that comes with this, but I prefer using Yoast SEO. I'm going to install now. Provide a more streamlined checkout experience, cart tab ads. I'll go ahead and add the cart tab. And then there's alternate designs of this. Storefront for WooCommerce. And there's an extensions bundle that you can purchase. The extension bundle, I highly recommend this extensions bundle. If you plan on using, it's not that expensive. Matter of fact, let's see how expensive it is. $69. I'd go ahead and spend $69 later on down the line. If you've got to make a little money first to do it, make a little money. But I'd go ahead and spend $69 to get this one done. All right, now let's jump into plugins. Like I said before, you're going to need some other plugins. And so I specifically like to get other plugins like for SEO because there are some limitations to the ones I feel that you get from other companies. Like I said, I got one from GoDaddy. I also got one when I bought this from Amazotech. So we have one as well. I still would probably recommend Yoast SEO, even though you're getting that one for free. But like I said, I'm going to test it out and see how it works for me. I haven't really tested out my own software. So, theme check, I don't need any of that. Let's go to Yoast SEO. Not yeast. Excuse me. I don't know what's happening to me. Yoast SEO. There we go. All right, install now. Now, that's installed, so now we hit activate, excuse me. We make it active if it wants to do it for me. Now, Yoast SEO is active. So what Yoast SEO does is anytime you get ready to go to a post, that's what I love about Yoast SEO. And let's say this Hello World post. It's the first post that's on your website. It's already there. It's already made. The first thing that I like about Yoast SEO is this. It says readability is cool, but you don't even have a focus keyword in here because we haven't done anything with this. Problems that occur. No focus keyword. No meta description. You got to put one of those in. No images. And when it says no images, remember I told you earlier about putting in the name of that image in an alt title? If you do that, name it what you're going to name the key. Like, I'm going to put 5,000 Twitter right here, for instance. All right. And I need to fix that because it needs to have a space in it when I did it on the image. But I can do that easily if I decide to bring the image in later on down the line here. Add media, add this image, which is 5,000 Twitter. And if I'm going to bring a secondary photo on this page, doesn't matter where I put it, but if I'm going to bring a secondary photo on this page under this, I'm going to do the same thing to it. This one doesn't have it all, but this one does, 5,000 Twitter. I'll call it the same name. Why? Because these images count as being part of the page and they're connected to what you're saying. So, like, if I had something different that I was trying to say right here, I'd connect it to something different. But this is all pretty much the same. And then I would go ahead and update this page. Now, I moved quickly through that navigation. And the buttons I used were Add Media, Update, and I clicked on the item first. I always click on the item when I want to edit it, and it pops up this bar. If you push that edit bar, you'll see the pop-up of the photo. Remember I said I had to fix the name of it? I could also fix it right here. You can also crop it. You can do all kind of other stuff. You can edit the original or you can replace the original. Now, once you've gotten those photos in there, you'll see that the focus keyword doesn't appear in the first paragraph of the copy. So, 5 Twitter. All right. So now we got this in the 500 Twitter focus keyword. Usually updates itself. And this says no meta description specified, so I have to put a meta description in. Also gives me no outbound links, things that people don't think of. The SEO title is too short, things that people don't think of. Improvement of the keyword does not appear in the URL for this page. All right, and then the image on this page contains all attributions. These are 2 things I did. You've never used a focus keyword before. Very good. This is a example of how to get started, your first page, your first post. So now I would go and visit my site, get a look at the front of my site, see what I want to change, see what I want to rearrange, see how I want to organize it. And that's when I'd step into Divi. So that's pretty much it. That's the basic tutorial on how to set it up. We're going to get into how to use different plugins and how to use different devices throughout the feature. Like I said, I'm going to keep giving you guys tips. I must be really exhausted because I'm having a hard time focusing right now. Just tired. But with that being said, this is Doc Reo. I'm out of here. I hope this lesson helped you guys get through the rut and rat and just kind of guide you a little bit. It wasn't really meant to really show you too much because it's a small lesson about WordPress and most of you guys know about it. But for those who don't know about it, if you want to know more, please feel free to hit me up at reobucks.com or at docreo.com. It may take a day or so to get back to you just because I'm really running around. I'm trying to get back to people on the same day. Not, I'll get back to you soon. This is Doc. I'm out of here. Peace. Doc Reo TV.